has been a while since we have played this game. So I don't think too many people watch it anyway, but I enjoy playing it. So I might as well just put it on the page if I'm going to do it anyway, in case there is anybody out there who wants to see it. Also, when it's all done, we might be able to edit out the main storylines and see what, just kind of clip them together. I don't know. It's been a while since I've played, so what am I doing here? Alright, let's go to the main story and see what's up with Jane. I don't even remember where we left off in the story, but I'm sure once we talk to her, it'll come flooding back. Let's see what everybody around the Hufflepuff house has to say. Does it feel cold in here to you? Mr. Filch was asking about you, Jenny. Be careful. I heard Flitwick is teaching us Alohomora soon. You wanted to see me? Oh. Please tell me you did not lose Hufflepuff another 20 house points, Jenny. So I had no choice. This is your fault, or I'll get more house points. Oh, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get more house points later. I'll find a way to get our house points back. You'd better. Everyone in Hufflepuff is suffering for your poor decisions. You're ruining any chance we have of winning the House Cup. What can I do to make it better? Go to class, focus on your schoolwork, do everything in your power to earn more house points. And I know this is very difficult for you, but please stay out of trouble. I will try. Do better than try. You have potions class and charms class today. Get to your classes on time and get Hufflepuff some house points. All right. So now we also have a few other things going on over here. Let's see. The side quest, adopt a fairy, but I don't think we have enough yet. The Dueling Club, reach maximum points with the Niffler. I just fed him off screen, and then meet with Penny. I wonder what Penny wants. She's in the Great Hall. Getting a little late here. I'm tired. Sorry, I'm yawning. Hey, Jenny, I heard McGonagall has a big announcement today. This is news to me. I wonder what it's about. Look at her shuffling over. Attention, students. Before we begin today's study hall session, I'm delighted to share a special announcement with all of you. Starting today, the Sphinx, Dragon, and Hippogriff clubs will be opening their doors to new members. I've not heard of those clubs before. What makes them special? These clubs allow Hogwarts' most gifted students a chance to further their studies with like-minded students and receive highly prized benefits for their dedication. How can I get into one of those clubs? Each club has unique requirements that must be met to enjoy membership in good standing. Professor, you mentioned that these clubs are for like-minded students. What disciplines do the clubs cover? The Sphinx Club looks for members that perform well in charms, transfiguration, history of magic, and astronomy. The Dragon Club seeks members that show aptitude in flying, defense against the dark arts, dueling, and Quidditch. And the Hippogriff Club accepts members that excel in potions, herbology, divinations, and care of magical creatures. Your classes won't be the only place where you can make a good impression with these clubs. Students who are already members of these clubs will be looking for the best and brightest recruits in all your activities. What if I want to be part of all the clubs? It is possible, but only Hogwarts' most exceptional wizards and witches can become members of multiple clubs. Please see me privately if you have any more questions. For the time being, we must begin our study hall session. I want to know more about the clubs. Mind going up there with me? Not at all. Wouldn't mind learning more myself. Miss B, Miss Hayward, to what do I owe the pleasure? If you don't mind, Professor, we'd like to know a little bit more about the clubs. I'm here to answer any questions you may have. And then we start our sessions. Any of the clubs would be lucky to have you, Jenny. Think of the potions the Hippogriff members would help me brew. Which club is a best fit for me, Dragon, Sphinx, or Hippogriff? Can you tell me more about the benefits of being in a club? We'll see if I'm good enough for the club soon. Remember now, these clubs only accept the best of the best. The clubs are a delight, and I hope to see both of you participate. This is a unique opportunity to realize your full potential and bond with your peers outside of your traditional classes. Sure sounds like it. I hope it won't be long until I get the chance to convince the Hippogriff members to let me join. My dear, I have little doubt that you will see an invitation extended to you soon. It's a relief to hear you say that. You appear to be lost in your thoughts, Miss B. May I ask which club sound most appealing to you? I don't remember what they all were. I'm just going to go with Dragon. I want the action. Sounds like I'll find it in the Dragon Club. I have heard that your dueling skills are remarkable, and I am sure they will appreciate that. But don't forget about your flying and defense against the dark arts classes or performance in Quidditch. The Dragon Club appreciates those skills as well. But remember what I said earlier, it's possible to take part in multiple clubs if you demonstrate your talents to your peers. Keep this in mind during your time here at Hogwarts. We will. We most certainly will. Very well. Now you'd better be on your way. I don't want to be responsible for you being late to your next class. Alright, so congratulations, you unlocked your first club. Tap here to check out the club. There's so many different things in Hogwarts to learn about. And what's weird is they didn't have any of this stuff in Harry's year, which all of this is supposed to be taking place before he gets there. Because we're there with like Charlie and Bill. Alright, so where's the club at? There's like nothing here. Okay. Apparently I can't go to Sphinx or Hippogriff yet. There's not a little door there. Okay. Let's see. Looks like there's some new outfits in the store. I don't want any of those. Oh, no way. Put me back in what I already was in. What? How do I go back to what I was just wearing before? There we go. I already forgot how to... There it is. Okay. Really like all the multicolors, but it's nice to see just kind of all the different things that come up. Ooh, a top hat. It doesn't go with my outfit though. Let's see. Gloves, bracelets. They're all the same kind of bracelet though. It's like all the glasses are relatively similar too. And it looks like there's some more cats, but they're locked, so that doesn't do me much good. So new owls, same thing. And the jackrabbit. Get rid of all those, all these exclamation points. They drive me crazy. Alright. There's nothing in this one. I don't know why it always has an exclamation point on it. There's nothing for me to do, is there? Or I guess it could buy the memories, but we're not going to do that. And the extra event is locked. Okay. So you know what we could do? Let's explore Hogwarts a little bit. How much? Yeah, we only have 7 energies. So we can go around and find some energy. I don't know if there's anything with that picture. I don't remember that picture before. Oh, there's a Niffler. Wow, he found us a lot of energy. Might as well go to class with that now. So, we go to potions. See what everybody in potions class has to say. Aren't you worried about Marilla getting revenge after your duel? I would be. I can't even keep track of how many house points you've lost, Hufflepuff. No wonder everyone hates you. Snape is sneering at me even more than usual. Do you think he knows something? I just wanted to apologize again for dueling on school grounds, Professor Snape. The only thing I care less about than you is your apology, B. Sit down. Have you told anyone about what Snape and Filch said in the corridor? I don't think we did. No, I didn't tell anyone. You're a terrible liar. Thankfully, no one believes anything you say, so you won't ruin my chances of getting inside that room. Why are you after the cursed vaults? It's none of your business. It is my business because my brother was searching for the cursed vaults. And he failed because you come from a family of failures. Now shut up and pretend to study before Snape hears us talking about the vaults. Today you will learn to brew an herbicide potion. The lesson starts. Today we will create a potent herbicide. Do not let one drop find its way to the greenhouses. Watch closely. Are you trying to lose your fingers, Bee? So now we have these different colors come up that I can tap. Oh, let's focus. One mistake brewing herbicide potion could have lasting consequences. Stay focused. So you'll see it when I have to start doing the clicks again, and or the tapping, and they'll have different colors, and then those will get me different points towards the like the Sphinx and the Dragon and the Hippogriff clubs. For today's lesson, you'll need to crush Lionfish spines. So here, there's this green off to the side, but there's also that blue jar in the middle. So I'm going to go with the green so that it earns me Hippogriff points. I didn't read those things off to the side. That popped up. Usually they don't add anything to the story anyway. Everything is ready. Now crush these lionfish spines. I'm surprised that for this they don't have it something like where you have to like tap really fast or something in order to crush it. They make it seem like it's more of a spell. Add your ingredients like the seeds in the soil, but don't touch the soil. Some of the pink ones adding to the Sphinx. Herbicide Potion requires... I couldn't even read it before it hopped away. Probably need to add some more food so that we could feed our Niffler. Let's add some ingredients. Flubberworm mucus. Like here, this motion kind of makes a little bit more sense because you're doing like the pouring It's like arching it over type of thing. But it just didn't make sense when we were mushing the spines of the lionfish. Prepare to stir. Even a task so simple as stirring a cauldron requires perfect technique. I will observe your attempt. See here, we only have the blue ones. But now a yellow one appeared. Look, it's some dragons. And now a pink one for the Sphinx. I always go with the one that has the most. I need to stir my cauldron. I hope I'm doing this right. Yeah, see that? That motion makes sense for the stirring too. So sometimes these things make sense and sometimes they don't. Some really long in between scenes. Prepare to finish the potion. Finish your potions quickly. I will not tolerate laziness. I'm ready to finish my herbicide potion. This is a lot more difficult than growing trees. My herbicide potion is going to be the best. I just have to finish it. It's interesting to see which potions require wands and which ones don't. I think the bonus that's going on has something to do with those house points. You should stir it 2 more times. Excuse me? Let's help her out. Professor Snape said to stir the potion 7 times clockwise. You only stirred it 5 times. I don't know what you're talking about. Shockingly, in this solitary instance, B is correct. Even a reckless, incompetent fool like you can be a middling witch by following instructions, B. 10 points to Hufflepuff. Thank you, Professor Snape. Dismissed. Alright, so click up here, and on our book, we go to potions. We got some rewards for learning the Herbicide Potion. And now, we can head off to, is it Charms? Yes. Let's see what our classmates have to say here. Filch keeps walking in and out of his office every few seconds. He's as strange as he is scary. I heard today's lesson is especially dangerous. How are things going at the plan, Jenny? Man, it has been way too long. I don't even remember what the plan is. You are excused from today's lesson, Miss B. Excused? Why? Today's spell is the Knockback Jinx. It is sometimes used in dueling. It can be incredibly painful to its victim. Given your history, I think it's best not to teach you another dueling spell at this time. Let's go with... I guess... Yeah, let's say I'll learn it myself. I need to learn this spell, Professor. I'd rather learn it from a master dueler than try to learn it on my own. I suppose everyone will be safer if you have the proper instruction. Please take your seat. Today we'll be learning the Knockback Jinx, an excellent spell for pushing things out of the way. Let's begin. Flipendo Lecture. To properly cast Flipendo, you perform your wand movements perfectly. Nevertheless, casting the spell is dangerous. I have prepared a lecture on proper safety. Listen. I wonder what Professor Flitwick was like as a student. I wish I had some, I don't remember what they said, maybe Wide-Eye Potion? I probably are falling asleep reading about it. Now I have a question for you. Let's see if you know the answer. What kind of spell is Flipendo? A transfiguration, a jinx, or a curse? Oh man, is it a jinx or a curse? I guess I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to go with curse. Darn it, I missed it. Oh no, he's going to look disapprovingly at me. Aw. The angle of your Flipendo Jinx is adjustable. Come look. The board says practice, practice, practice. The Knockback Jinx is sometimes used in duels. It says Tonks was here. Oh. Sometimes these things just come and go so fast. Focus on this point here and memorize it. Woo, look at me redeem myself. Air pumps. And practice the Flipendo stance. You must stand addressing your target properly when casting Flipendo. Observe. I need to hurry up and learn this spell so I can get inside that room. I'm getting the hang of this. Who thinks they can demonstrate this dance? Jenny B, come join me in the aisle, please. I'm not sure what other stances you would have to take. Like, it's interesting to think of the different ways that you have to, like, move your wrist, and then the way you have to stand, and all sorts of different things. And then when you watch the movies, or even sometimes in the book, they don't seem to really focus in on those things. Please review Flipendo. We'll be practicing in a moment. Sure, Jenny, take a look. Maybe we will knock down. Wow, these go by so fast. Gotta focus. No room for error. Oh, I almost missed it. These focus bubbles have different speeds depending on the professor. Snape's has a delay to it, and Flitwick's seems to go pretty fast. It's almost time. Make your final preparations. You better be careful or I'll put someone's eye out. Charm's work never gets old. I'm going to be the best in the class. It's time to cast Flipendo. Here it goes. Oh, I always have trouble with this one. I don't know, like the way that my thumb swipes up or something. It's not fully on the thing. Oh. Good work, everyone. Be careful when casting this spell, or you could be the one who gets knocked back. Nice work, Jenny. Someday they'll write a book about your expertise in charms, and I'll read that book so many times the pages will disintegrate. In the meantime, Flipendo will help us escape the locked room if we have to. And it will help us defend ourselves if there's anything dangerous inside. We just need to keep working on our plan. Alright, now we can go up here and get our bonus for learning Flipendo. And let's see what's next. I'm surprised it hasn't said. Yeah, it says finish your lessons, but the lessons are done. So why isn't it taking us on to the next thing? How about let's duel? And we'll take it from there. There it goes. Chapter 7 is complete. Chapter 8. Preparing for the room. With your prefect appeased, you return your attention to the locked door. Why does Snape want to keep it secret, and what does it have to do with you? Alright. So now, let's see what we got going on here. Let's talk to Rowan first. Move the story along. We do all those other bonus things later when we're waiting for our energy to heal up. There you are. I hear you've been busy excelling in class and earning house points for Hufflepuff. You're the one who got me points in flying class. Believe it or not, I got points in potions by helping Marula. Not only have people been helping me get house points, but I came up with a plan to get in the room Mrs. Norris is guarding. Brilliant. What's your plan? First, we need to get past Mrs. Norris. If we give her a sleeping draught, it will knock her out just long enough to let us by. Second, we need a way to get inside the door. The unlocking charm Alohomora should do the trick. Third, we'll need the Knockback Jinx Flipendo to help us escape if we get trapped inside the room, like with the Devil's Snare. If you ask Snape to help you brew a sleeping draught, he'll get suspicious. I'm going to ask Penny Hayward. Penny Hayward? She's the most popular girl in our year, if not all of Hogwarts. She offered to help me if I ever needed anything, and she said she's pretty good with potions. She's being modest. If anyone in our year knows how to brew a sleeping draught, it's her. What about Filch? I was inspired by your love of research and decided to do some of my own research on Filch. I think I can throw him off our trail. There is one more thing. What? I think we'll need a third person to pull this off. Who else do you want to bring? Oh. Let's do Penny, because Ben is afraid of everything. Penny. I know she offered to help you, but this is asking a lot, Jenny. I know, but I really think she could help. Knowing the gossip around Hogwarts could help us keep out of trouble, and her potion skills could help with whatever is inside the door. Good luck, Jenny. Just let me know when you're ready to execute the plan. Alright. So, now we have to wait 3 hours, because now we're locked on that. So we could go to our lessons and learn Alohomora. And are you planning something, Jenny? You look like you're planning something. All my friends know this. This is probably what it was like for Harry too, right? Always up to something. We're finally learning a spell I don't find terrifying. I heard Penny Hayward talking about you, Jenny. All good things, of course. Welcome, everyone. Today we will learn the unlocking charm Alohomora. It's the very best spell when a wizard forgets his keys. Come to think of it, with Alohomora, why would a wizard even need keys? Which, sidetracking here, why do we even have Keeper of Keys of Grounds at Hogwarts? A discussion for another day, I suppose. Wands up, everyone. Although I think we talked about how Filch and Hagrid are technically not wizards, so they would need keys. Alohomora is a spell that will open many doors for you. Let's begin with a demonstration of the unlocking charm. Watch me, students. How interesting. Sometimes they hide these things, like you could almost barely see that little green down there. A page of this book has been ripped out. Alohomora is cut me off. Focus. That live button's right in the middle. It's covering his face, but he's smiling at me. Practice Alohomora. Moving on, I will now show you some tips for casting the unlocking charm. That's right, you told us to say the word this way. Use the spell to pop a lock open. Remember, nice and loose. Your feet should be directly under, I don't know. Anytime it gets me a star, who thinks they can imitate what I've shown you? Maybe come down the aisle, please. Well, it's awfully similar to the Wingardium Leviosa. Like just the general swish and flick. But I don't really think that they outdid themselves, really, with the... Come and see what the effect this spell has. The board says, practice, practice, practice. Professor seems to favor the lower half of the blackboard. He is short. Focus here and memorize. Woo! I'm just checking the time. Many young witches and wizards take liberties with pronouncing Alohomora. Make sure you get it right. Alohomora has a fascinating history. Almost finished with this chapter. Let's go ahead and take the energy. I didn't realize how low we were already. I think it depends on, I don't know if it's certain classes or certain levels that you go into, where it takes it longer, like you use more energy in the class or something. I believe you're ready to make an attempt. See if you can unlock that lock in front of you. I'll write down the outcome of each spell attempt. I'm going to be the best in the class. Alright, let's see how we did. Oh, I leveled up in empathy. It's time to cast the spell. Awesome. Oops, what'd I click? Well done, you've successfully unlocked another piece of knowledge at Hogwarts. And I'm one step closer to unlocking that door. Alright, we'll go in here. Let's see. We leveled up with Penny. And then we got another charm. 7 out of 8. What's left to learn? Cure for reluctant reversers? Hard to see what that says because it's grayed out. I can't believe we're still in our first year, though. There's a lot of stuff going on in the first year. Year 1, Chapter 8. Alright. Let's see. We can fast forward this. Do we have any premiums? Let's see. Doesn't look like we... Okay. I'm able to do that. What is that? Okay, it's an adoptable thing. I saw that earlier and I thought it might have been a bonus. We can brew our sleeping draught. Well, if it isn't the hero of Hogwarts. Thank you for agreeing to help me with brewing a sleeping draught. My pleasure. People always come to me for gossip, so it's refreshing when someone recognizes my skill with potions. Why do you need me to help you brew a sleeping draught? Let's go with I just love potions. Or should I tell her the truth and tell her it's for Mrs. Norris? Do you think she'd still help me if I clicked on that? Let's just go with this one. I just love learning new potions. It's my favorite class. Me too. I think we have a lot in common, Jenny. Why isn't Snape here? We lost our defense against the dark arts professor. Snape is campaigning to Dumbledore even though the position is cursed. Rumor is he's not going to get it. I feel like I didn't learn anything in defense against the dark arts this year. Well, you're about to learn something about potions right now. Alright, so now we are out of energy, which is okay, because we can explore the castle and get some. And we can also do a couple little side things, like go to Dueling Club. Oh, she's got the same outfit. Cute. Now, my attributes are way higher than hers, so I should beat her pretty easily. Let's see. There's going to be a lot of things I can use later. Nothing really good yet. So we'll go ahead with Expelliarmus. Let's try Sneaky this time. Ah, she gets the first punch. Let's see. The Vial does medium, but Bendo has a large reduction. So let's go with that. See, I don't know what it is with this, the way my thumb is on this one. It always messes up. But it doesn't count against you when you do it, so. I think she's probably going to try something defensive because her energy's low. So I'm going to go Sneaky. And there we go. Doesn't matter what we do now, so we might as well do Rictum Sempra. Change it up a little bit. And that should finish her off. Ooh, collect. And since we just hit the last of that, we can go again. Quest complete. Alright. Let's start off aggressive. Tie. Okay. Let's try it one more time. So, if you have full energy, it is an absolute waste to drink that stuff because her bar is already full, so it can't get any fuller. And it uses one of her healing turns as well. So, we're going to go experiment. Again, this is a medium one with the chance of a stun. So what I really could do to get the most damage out of everybody is going the Sneaky route and using Flipendo because it has the largest reduction in stamina against my opponent. So if I would have used this twice, her energy would be gone completely already. And because her energy is still low, I think she'll go defensive again, and I'm going to go Sneaky again. Ah. She might have known I was going to do that. Doesn't really matter. Flipendo is going to finish her off. Alright. A good dueler knows the importance of practice. Visit the Dueling Club to sharpen your skills. So I think in our side quests here, we get like bonus things if we get so many. Yeah, reward is the diamonds. I don't think we have enough to adopt the fairy. Let's check it out though. Where is she? Yeah, 30 books and we only have one. So we're not ready to adopt her yet. I think we only have the Niffler so far. And I fed him recently. So we're good there. Get energy from around the castle. peeves. Might as well scroll all the way to the end just in case there's something. You never know what's going to be hidden. Because earlier we saw that Niffler. I doubt there's going to be another Niffler hanging around though. If you guys see me scrolling through and like I'm missing one, let me know. Because these are the only ones I know. What's going on back there? I know kids are flying in the background, but I don't remember somebody being down on the ground. Alright. I don't know what those pictures were too. Like I saw one of them fly up the stairs. But where? Did we already click on the elf? I don't remember clicking on the elf. Probably. I don't know. Just because I don't remember doesn't mean I didn't do it. He's not there, so I obviously did. I clicked on those earlier. Now, I don't know if the snitch... I don't think the snitch comes until we join Quidditch in the next year. And we could go into the Dragon House, but I don't think there's anything in. I don't remember. Doesn't look like there is. Nothing's standing out. Maybe we have to get enough clout to join first and then something happens, similar to what it's going to be with the snitch. And there's no bonuses in the dormitory. So, that's pretty much all we can do. We could go back to potions class. Thankfully, Penny is here to help me brew this potion. See, I'm clicking on one thing and it like takes me to another, and that's annoying sometimes. Like I try to click on this pink notebook. Let's see how far off are we? Still have minutes. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for now because I'd hate to have you guys here. Oh, look, I can collect this. This unlocked. Neat. So we can see our house points. Hufflepuff is in 4th place. And I can collect a book. And this is probably how the best way I'm gonna be able to get up to 30 so we can unlock the fairy and other magical creatures. So, I still have 3 hours. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this for now, and when my energy refills, probably in like a half hour or so, or an hour, I might pop on for a little bit and see what we can do to get to the next level, because this is our story part 2 of 3. So once we finish the sleeping draft, we'll pretty much be ending this. And when we go in here, is it in here? I'm trying to find where it has our story. It's in there somewhere. I know it is. No. Where? I can always find these things when I'm not looking for them, but when I am looking for them. Ooh, that's cool. She got all the stuff in my moleskin pouch. It must be new. I don't remember that last time. Look at our chocolate frogs. Our friends. Where? Is it in this? There it is. We'll go into our log. Chapter 8. So there's got to be something else that happens in this chapter. Because, or no, maybe not, because this is just chapter 8, preparing for the room. So in chapter 9, we probably enter the room. So the only thing that we have left to do is probably just finish this potion. And then she'll probably say something along the lines of, we did it, now we're ready. So I might not go live for that, if you guys don't mind. And then, you know what, I'm going to watch. I'll just go ahead and watch this. My volume's down. Hopefully these commercials aren't too long. I don't know about this blackout bingo. I heard that if you stop playing, it'll start charging you like every month. I don't know how you would. I just don't trust any of these things that you can win money, because then you can also lose money, right? I don't know how it works. But we just got some energy. See, I'm clicking on, you guys can't tell where I'm clicking, but I swear I'm clicking off to the side. I'm trying to click on that textbook where this pink thing is, and it just won't let me. So I'm going to try it again. I said I wasn't going to do this and make you guys watch these ads, but I am. And maybe we can edit them out later. Can't edit them out live, but if we ever record it later or something like that, possibly. I don't know that I'm going to put these onto YouTube. I'll probably just keep them on Facebook. What I've heard before when we started doing this was that if you're going to do lives, then Facebook is better for lives, but then recorded things are better for on YouTube. So I don't know if there's anything to that or not. But I won't keep you guys here the whole time because, like I said, I really think that this is going to wrap up. I don't think I'm going to record it because I'm pretty sure that after this, they're just going to say we have everything that we need to go to the room. If it ends up being more than that, and if it doesn't say, you know, that we're on to level 9, then I will go ahead and start recording. So thanks for joining me, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, did I close it wrong? I closed it wrong. How do I stop closing? How do I stop this?